Well, here we are, I guess. I might as well look into probably one of the most popular or one of the most known games on Roblox of all time, actually. I don't think natural disaster survival needs any introduction because everyone has seen or played this game at least once due to its simple and approachable nature, and it's been going on for 14 years. Wait, 14 years? What the? So, to start off, I guess we could go over the whole objective of this game. You survive disasters, that's about it. You spawn on a map, walk around, disaster happens, survive said disaster, and repeat the process. It's almost mind-numbingly simple, and I guess that helps with its replayable nature, as you know what to expect, and it's just incredibly easy to pick up and play. Obviously, since this game was made in 2008 and nothing graphical really happened to it, you aren't going to get high effort graphics or stunning gameplay mechanics like other Roblox games. Kind of like Evade. Please watch my Evade video, I worked really hard on it. Come on man, give me props, just this one. Okay, shameless plugin is done. When it comes to the mechanics of this game, you jump and move. It's so goddamn simple. You also have fall damage in this game from tall heights, which will kill you every time due to the god-awful default Roblox physics with buildings, and the fact you take so much fall damage just out of nowhere, or if you just fall from like a really high place, you just take so much and it makes no sense whatsoever. What is slightly more interesting, but not much, are the maps we have. There are mostly the same type of structures with maps, either really high up towers with glass, or mostly big buildings with an inside of rooms and other things a normal damn building will have. Some are more unique, like Launch Land, which has buttons to be pressed that launch a rocket in the middle to the skies, or Party Palace, which has moving structures, and even a whack-a-mole machine that kinda just exists there, but it's actually functional. However, there's almost nothing to mention that is rather unique when it comes to the maps. And again, it was made in 2008, and most of the maps haven't been changed in any way from their regular forms. So maps will look very blank and very regular looking with the most scuffed physics imaginable. However, before I go on about the main thing being the disasters, I want to get out the game passes before I move on. You'll see in all the footage I have items on me during them, all of them being game passes that each cost 80 Robux. I'll go over them from the least to the most useful. The yellow compass shows the next map for compass users. That's it. It does not help you at all in gameplay, it sucks ass. The apple helps you heal yourself in intervals by having it out and just clicking. It helps in many disasters that constantly damage you, or help heal in the lobby after a round to get back to full health. It's incredibly helpful for what it does. The green balloon, however, helps give immense jump height to your jumps and actually negates most of the god-awful fall damage in this game. It can also pop at random times, which could suck, but like, it's a rare occurrence to really be some sort of a downside because we all sure do love luck in our games. Now that we got the boring stuff out of the way, let's get into the real meat of this, the disasters that you could experience. One thing to know before we go into the disasters is you can actually see signs of what disaster could happen. For example, if a volcano spawns, then the volcano disaster will start. Or if you see some sort of blue filter on your screen, the blizzard disaster will start. But let's just get into the disasters quickly and what they do now, since honestly the game tells you anyway, and all of them are incredibly self-explanatory, so this will be a quick explanation for each, and maybe I guess an explanation to how to survive them. So let's get into it. The first disaster is Deadly Virus. Deadly Virus makes one person spray bubbles everywhere that infect others and damage them constantly. You cannot make it stop, but the damage is so slow that you'll probably just live either way. The best way to live this, however, is by staying away from everyone. Meteor Shower drops meteors that can break terrain and kill people. It's easy as hell to dodge, just look up and keep moving. Volcanic Eruption spawns a volcano that shoots large lava blocks that can destroy terrain and kill people. Just be aware of where the lava blocks are and move. You can also stay on the volcano, which is a viable strategy, however it is risky. Earthquake breaks structures with ease. Just stay to the floor and spam jump and you should be fine. Fire spawns on a block of terrain as it slowly spreads everywhere, breaking all buildings and terrain easily. Just stay away from it because, well, it's fire, you should know what to do. It's self-explanatory. Tornado spawns a tornado that goes random directions and sucks in objects and players. Again, just stay away from it. Flash Flood spawns a flood that slowly breaks objects half the time and constantly damages players. Just find some stable, high up structure and stay on it. Tsunami spawns a tsunami slowly going your way as it breaks anything it hits and kills players in one hit. Either jump over it with the green balloon, or use high terrain so you don't get hit by the tsunami. Blizzard and Sandstorm slowly break apart objects, slowly damage you, and have the most annoying screen filters I've ever seen in a Roblox game. Like, just look at this. You can barely see anything anywhere. But other than that, just stay behind cover or spam apple because obviously apple is balanced. Acid Rain rains down acid that breaks apart buildings and can damage you if it lands on you. Just find tons of cover to protect yourself. Thunderstorm makes a lightning strike down every 2 seconds or so. It's somewhat annoying not to get hit. Just stay under cover yet again. Also, I tried getting footage for this for around like 10 hours and I never got it. So, yeah, I guess we have to do with my own explanation. So, that's all 12 disasters in the game. One can happen every round, but there is a special machine called the Weather Machine. The Weather Machine is a yellow machine at the top of the lobby that can be powered up with 100 Robux. Every time it's powered up, the next round will have up to 7 additional disasters happening if maxed out. It only lasts one round and can make normal rounds look like complete war with itself. It sucks that you pay 100 Robux for each charge and it's only for one round, because if this was something that could happen for multiple rounds, this game would be incredibly chaotic and I would find so much enjoyment in that. And that's all I could really say regarding natural disaster survival. It's an old game, but it's an old game with old things that's actively played with tons of replayability. There isn't anything special here, but when you really think about it, this game doesn't need to be special or eye-popping. It's a simple game with a simple premise. It's so simple that it doesn't matter because that's all it is. I enjoyed this game for the most part, and I think it deserves more props for being a 14-year-old game that has stayed relatively popular throughout all the times of Roblox. I'm pretty sure it's older than most of the active player base right now, which is an incredible accomplishment to itself. It's a fun experience at any time you just want to kill time, or a fun experience if you just want to play with friends for around 20 minutes or so. It's just really simple, and it's just simple as hell, and that's what makes it so great. It's simple, and it's not trying to do too much. It's just a basic game with a basic premise, and that's what makes it so appealing to me, because that's all it really is. A simple game. Is tornado here? Oh my god, it's lightning! I got lightning and volcano! Oh
wait, where's the tsunami?
God. It's coming! The tsunami is coming! I can't see anything! It's a flash flood!
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! There's a flash flood!
Yo, we're gonna die! Yo, we're gonna die! Oh.